All right, this is a 10-minute warm-up. Let's get started on all fours. So go ahead, stack your hips over your knees and bring your knees together. Walk the hands in relatively close. We're going to start with stretching the wrists here. So I want you to flip your hands over. Backs of the hands down, palms face up. The fingertips point toward the midline of the mat. So the fingers are pointing toward the opposite hand. Spread your fingers wide. Press your fingertips down to the floor. You can always take the weight back to your legs, but try to take some weight toward your hands. And just keep the hands tense and let that stretch move through the wrists and up into the forearms. Now just feel this out for a moment here. You can always bend the elbows to back off from the tension. And then keep your fingers spread wide like this and slide your hands together to interlace your fingers. Palms are still open. And we're just going to go back and forth flipping the hands. So palms down, fingers are still interlaced. Flip your hands with the palms facing up. And then just keep on moving back and forth like this. Now, each time you reset your hands, spread the fingers wide, press your fingertips down, re-engage, try to straighten your arms as much as possible each time. And just keep on taking this back and forth at your own pace. Now, the next time the palms are down on the floor, just hold that position. Fingers spread wide, grip. Press the fingertips down. As you hold this, keep your shoulders over your wrists and keep your knees bent, but we're going to step the feet back and forth. So without straightening your leg, bring the right big toe over to the left, and then come back to center. Left big toe over to the right. Back to center. Keep gripping with your fingers. Right big toe left again. Back to center here. Left big toe over to the right. And then back to center. Right big toe will twist you left. Come back into center. Left big toe over to the right. Back to center again, right big toe to the left. Come back to center, left big toe over to the right. And then back to center, one more round, right big toe left. Come back to center, left big toe to the right. Come back to center, and then once you're back at center, come up onto your fingertips. And down to sitting on your heels, shake your hands out and just loosen up your fingers, loosen your wrists. And then go bring your legs out from underneath you, come to a seat. We're setting this up for reverse tabletop. Now, feet in front of you about hips width distance apart. Hands behind the shoulders about shoulder width. Palms down. Rotate your fingertips forward as much as you can. You can always point the fingers to the side. But press to the floor. Lift your seat up off the mat. And let's take this straight up and down. With an inhale, press your hips high. Squeeze your glutes. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, lift up for 2. Exhale, come down. Inhale, press up high for 3. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lift up for 4. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lift for 5. Squeeze your glutes. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lift up for 6. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, lift this for 7. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lift up for 8. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, lift up for 9. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lift up for 10. Hold this time. Now keep your glutes squeezing. Keep lifting. You can look forward. You can look up. You can let your head fall back. But keep breathing. Take an inhale. And with the exhale, sink all the way down. Once you're down, take a moment, shake your hands out a little bit. And we're going to take it up again, this time one arm at a time. And you can do this with 2 hands on the floor if you need to, but feet still hips width. Hands behind the shoulders, shoulder width. Rotate your fingers as far back as you can this time. Now go ahead, press into the floor, lift your seat up off the mat. Put the weight to your left hand, left arm stays straight. Reach the right arm between your knees. And let's go up and down like this. So with an inhale, press up high, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, lift this up again. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press this up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lift your hips high. And then with the exhale, lower. Now inhale, lift up one more time and keep lifting. Now keep the left arm straight and strong. Let your head fall back. Glutes squeezing, hips pressing up. Stretch through that right arm. Let your head fall back. Take an inhale. With the exhale, just set the right hand down. And come all the way down. You can take a moment, shake that left hand out a little bit. When you're ready, set up to the other side. Now, feet still hips width, hands behind the shoulders, shoulder width, fingertips rotated back. Lift your seat up off the floor. Right arm's your base, so keep the right arm straight. Reach your left arm between your knees. And let's take this up and down. Inhale, press your hips up high, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, sink this down. Inhale, lift up and reach. Exhale, come down. Inhale, press this up high again. Exhale, sink back down. Inhale, lift this up. And then with the exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up one more time. Hold this time. Keep the right arm straight and strong. Glutes engaged, hips pressing up. Stretch that left arm long. Let your head fall back and just breathe. Take an inhale. And with the exhale, bring the left hand down. Come all the way down. And again, shake your hands out. All right, when you're ready, cross at the ankles, roll forward your hands. And I want to move into a crow setup from here. So I want you to keep the hands on the floor about shoulder width distance apart. Press your palms, come up onto your toes. And we're not quite going to balance this here. We're actually going to walk the shape. So keep your hips up high. And then lift your heels, keep the knees in contact with your arms, bend the elbows at least a little bit, and then look forward. And we're just going back and forth, bringing the weight from the feet and then to the hands, and just walking this forward and back. So look forward, lift your hands just a little bit. Now bring the hands down, and then feet come forward. And then just keep taking it forward like this, shifting weight. Now you're just moving a few inches each time. Weight comes to the hands and then to the feet. And bring this all the way to the front of the mat. We're going about 2 to 3 feet forward. And then once you make it to the front, press in your hands and walk your feet back. Now just keep your hips high. Keep looking a little bit forward as well as down, so not straight down. And then just get used to the rhythm of the movement, shifting your weight. Now try to keep your knees in contact with your arms the whole time. And just get used to the rhythm of movement again. Take it back and forth. And once you make it all the way back, bring it to the front again. So bring the weight to your hands and then bring your feet forward. Again, you're just lifting a little bit each time. Now you're definitely taking some weight on your hands, so this should be strenuous. When your hands come down, dig your fingertips into the floor. And again, just try to keep the movement steady. Keep that rhythm as you're walking this. And then once you make it all the way to the front, I want you to back up again. And this time we'll just take it to the center of the mat where we started, more or less. So press in your hands and then go ahead and bring your feet back just a few inches each time. And then once you're back at center, go ahead, release, come down to all fours. And just take a moment here, stay loose, move around, breathe. All right, when you're ready, just walk your hands forward, tuck your toes, straighten your legs, bring yourself into down dog with your hips up high. And we're going to take this into a version of anjaneyasana, so a deep low lunge to get into the hip flexors. So with an inhale, raise your right leg up high. With the exhale, just come forward, knee to chest, shoulders over wrists. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale forward again, knee to chest. Inhale the right leg high. Now with the exhale this time, knee to right shoulder, stay here, and step the right foot down outside your right hand. Now slide that right foot forward so the ankle's past the knee at least a little bit. Curl the toes up off the floor, keep them curled. Roll to the outside edge of the foot so the knee moves to the side. And as you press in your hands, sink your hips down low toward the floor. Try to keep that knee lifted. You can set it down if you need to, the left knee I should say, the back knee. And then press in your left hand, reach your right arm forward, keep the right knee out to the side. Now with an inhale, reach your right arm back and look back. Exhale, reaches forward. Inhale the right arm back again. Exhale, reaches forward. Inhale the right arm back. Exhale, forward one more time. Inhale, reach your right arm back and keep reaching back, keep looking back. Take a half bind, right arm behind your back, palm facing away. Pull the shoulder back. Now keep the left hip sinking low. Try to keep the left knee up off the floor, but you can set it down if you need to. Just breathe here. All right, take an inhale. And then with the exhale, turn back to center, right hand down. Slide the right foot back, step back to down dog, just pedal out. And we'll take that to the other side. So when you're ready with an inhale, raise your left leg high. Exhale, bring it forward, knee to chest, shoulders over wrists. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale forward, knee to chest. Inhale the left leg high. Now exhale this time, knee to left shoulder, close as you can go. Set the left foot down outside your left hand. Now press in your palms, see that left ankle is forward to the left knee at least a little bit. Curl the toes of your left foot up off the floor. Roll to the outside edge, let the knee move to the side. And then sink your hips down low, pull your chest forward. You can drop the right knee, but keep it lifted if you can. Now press into the right hand, reach your left arm forward. Back and forth. Inhale, reach your left arm back and look back. Exhale, reaches forward. Inhale the left arm back again. Exhale, reaches forward. Inhale the left arm back. Exhale forward again. Inhale, reach your left arm back. Exhale, reach it forward. Inhale the left arm back one more time. Hold here. Take a half bind, left arm behind your back. Palm face away, draw that shoulder back. Left knee to the side. Keep that right hip low. You can drop the right knee, but keep it lifted if you can. And just breathe here. And just feel all that length through the front of the right side. All right, take an inhale. And then with the exhale, turn to center. Bring your left hand down. And then go ahead, press knee hand, slide that left foot back, come into your down dog. Paddle out. And then go ahead, bring your knees down to the floor, come into all fours. And that is the 10-minute warm-up. Thank you very much.